Hello and welcome to this advanced mandolin lesson on how to play the Lonesome Fiddle Blues. Such a cool tune written by Vassar Clements. Many of you may know it through Charlie Daniels' The Devil Went Down to Georgia, which sort of used the tune as its instrumental section in the late 70s. But this was originally by Vassar Clements, a fiddle tune, just a straight, fast bluegrass fiddle tune, Lonesome Fiddle Blues, and hopefully we'll have something that sounds like this at the end of the lesson. Everything we talk about in the next 10 minutes or so is included on a free PDF, which you will find linked in the video description below. All the tabs of music, so you don't have to work any of this out by ear. This is a three-part melody. There's an A, B and a C, so just to make sure we have a chance of playing each section, we'll learn it section by section and then stick it all together in a jam at the end of the lesson. So first of all, the A part, there's hopefully nothing majorly difficult for advanced players in this tune other than the speed you need to play it. So when we're learning the individual sections, I'll play it relatively fast, and then when we come to play it as one piece, I'll speed it up a bit. So it's in D Aeolian mode, which is the natural minor, with plenty of accidentals in there, but the main tune. So we're just going to dive straight in. Let's play the A part twice round. There's nothing majorly difficult. It's all in first position. Sort of just watch out for there's a little slide at the end, but I'll for the purposes of this video I have a guitarist. My bandmate Jay is going to accompany us so we can hear it against the chords. So here we go. It'll be after, I'll give you a long counting, so it'll be 1 2 3 4 1 2 and then the two pickup notes. Here we go. And 1 2 3 4 1 2. The B part modulates to D major, even though the first chord is G. So again, I did struggle with this, so I'll come to why I struggled with it later. But for now, play my melody. For this lesson, I watched lots and lots of different versions of this on YouTube because it's a fiddle tune originally. So this is what I think works best on mandolin. So it's a slightly harder, big G arpeggio. Slide back, straight back up, then to E, and then like a... So a really nice chord progression. Let's bring Jay back in and let's play through that together. This will be after 4. 1 2 3 4. And finally the C part, which is technically a repeat of the A part, but I like jumping up the octave and doing it up there. So we're now... And then a little ending phrase to get us back to the right octave. So again, nothing overly difficult. This isn't repeated, it's just once through. So I'll bring Jay back in and let's play through it. 1 2 3 4. So that's each individual section dealt with. Let's have a full jam of the tune. So the arrangement is AABC. So you don't repeat the B part and you don't repeat the C part. We'll get Jay to play guitar and we're going to speed it up a bit from the speed that we just played it there. So best of luck, advanced players. Here we go. 1 2 3 4 1 2. that's the full tune. It's such a cool tune to sort of play in jam sessions. It's really interesting enough to sort of go places in a session, but not too difficult that you can't sort of quickly teach chords to other people and hopefully learn it yourself. Just to indulge my desire to make things more difficult for you for a few minutes, the B part, whenever I listen to all the different versions, there seems to be no consensus on what the melody actually is. I'm sure Vassar did actually write a melody, but it's very fiddle heavy, the melody. There's sort of some techniques that don't quite work on the mandolin. So anytime I see a mandolin player, it's basically an improvised version over G to D to E to A. So that's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to write your own mandolin B part to this. Keep the A and the C part the same, but have a go at writing a B part. Now, what I'd like you to do is try and make it a mandolin-specific B part. So if we were to sort of play a single melody, fiddle players can do that, banjo players can do that. What we can do on the mandolin is sort of some nice double-stop chordy stuff. So just to give you an example, this is the kind of thing I have in mind. D4. So what I've got there is I've got G double stops. So just two different G double stops, B and G, and then D and B. And then it resolves to D. And then does a full D chord, and then a sort of a little repeating riff in E, and then just A double stops to finish. So that, like, kind of now that's adapted to suit the mandolin. So that's the kind of thing I'd like you to write. So just double stop the whole thing, or sort of little patterns, and I've given you some blank tab on the PDF to have a go, or even just straight improvise, because what I'm going to do now is I will stop playing melody and just me and Jay will just play through the B part once, so you can have a go. So pause this video, have a think about what you would do over the chords, and me and Jay will count you in to try it over our chords. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just in case you don't have the rewind function, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's all I wanted to say for this excellent tune. I just wanted to show you the core melody, which is just so much fun to play. So you've got a few avenues where you could take it. First of all, try and speed it up faster than we've been playing it. Second of all, loop back and play along with the play along we did halfway through this video, but put your own B part in. Sort of that's the next step for, especially for advanced players. Be quick with those improvising skills. That really makes you an advanced player. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. I hope you take this tune and take it to your local jam sessions, add it to the pile. We do these lessons every month, so please head over to mandomike.com if you like what you've heard. See you next month.